Hey Scrubbers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Tracy Reed Designs, and it is the YouTube hop for the Wander and Wonder collection, which is Tracy's new travel collection that released this week. And so I am going to create a layout. To start, I did create a background pattern paper, which took one of the solids from the collection and then one of the pattern papers and a digital ribbon element, and I created a background in my Photoshop Elements, and I went ahead and printed that. So that is going to act as the background, and then I am going to take the pattern papers that you see me playing with here, and I'm going to layer them up behind my photo. So I have about 4 different patterns here, I want to say. I'm going to take each of them and cut them in varying lengths, and they're going to get sort of staggered behind my photo, not directly all in like completely behind the photo. I am going to layer them up and sort of make a few of them askew, just to add a little bit of interest. So there you can see I'm cutting them not the full length of this is about a 4x6 photo, might be a little bit less than that. And so I am just going to take these papers and layer them all up here. I would say for this one I'm going for more of a sort of an L design, with that pattern paper or the ribbon on the pattern paper background sort of being the vertical line, and then the photo will sort of sit on the horizontal with an embellishment cluster on the edge, or the end of it, I should say. So I'm only going to have 2 embellishment clusters. One's going to go on top of the photo, and the other one is going to go to the right of the photo. So you'll see that here in just a moment when I finish the sort of, when I finish playing with the layers for my photo. I love the colors in this collection. They are, they feel calm and just very much like a relaxing vacation. For my particular photo, I am taking I have a picture of my kids, which is what it typically looks like in the back seat of our car on a road trip. I usually will find one sleeping and one on some sort of electronic device. So this is definitely just a picture to the start of one of our road trips, and so I had snapped this photo. My son is the one who's sleeping, and my daughter's the one on her phone at this point. And so I've got my layers for my photo, and now I'm playing with all the embellishments. For this one, I want to say I have a good combination of the ephemera that's in the digital as well as the ephemera that is in the sticker sheet, as well as I think I even have some pieces from the journaler set as well. So a good representation of the entire collection, I think, I end up using on this page. So I'm just using, this is one of the ribbon elements from the digital, and I did cut it out on my silhouette. I ended up tearing it because it was a little fiddly, but I just kind of pieced it all back together, and that's going to go on that vertical line of my layout here. And then I'm going to start first with the cluster that's going to be up here at the top of the photo, and I'm just going to layer up a whole bunch of bits and pieces. The florals that you see me playing with, these are actually from the digital kit, so I did cut those on my silhouette as well. And so I'm just going to layer them all up, and the cameras I think that I use in this layout as well also are from the digital kit. I love being able to combine the two and grab elements from both to use on my pages. So again, I'm going to just play with the embellishment pieces. I'm liking how this is looking, and now I am going to work on the embellishment cluster here that's going to go to the right of my photo, is also going to be where my title is going to land. And so I want to sort of get my tags. These are from I believe these are from the journaler kit. And so I'm layering those up because my title is going to actually set on those tags. And my title is not from this kit. It is a acrylic piece. I'm not sure where It's from, I don't know if it's Colorcast or Bramble Fox, but either way, I pulled that out to use, and it just says happy travels because we are definitely happy when we are traveling, for sure. We don't go on a ton of road trips, but when we do, we are always having a good time. We do love to, I love a good car trip, so that is pretty much what I'm documenting. I'm just going to play with the rest of these florals, build out these clusters, and I'm just showing you, I'm not going to do this on camera, but I'm going to sort of curl some twine in amongst the top of my tags. So that is what I'm just showing you, and then off camera I'm going to glue all of this down, and then once I have all of this glued down, it's really only going to be a minute or two for this layout to be complete, and to complete the page I am just going to pull out some enamel dots. I have some wooden enamel dots, and I said this in my last video, I really like these wood grain enamel dots, especially for travel collections, and they match the centers of these florals perfectly, so I ended up using those in the centers of my florals. And then with my enamel dots there, you see, I'm just going to put 3 in each of my clusters, and that is pretty much going to finish off this page. So don't forget to check in the description box below. Go and see what everyone on the YouTube Hop has created with this collection. Go grab it in Tracy's shop while it's on sale. And yeah, go to the blog and get some inspiration. There'll be lots of projects up for the next week. Go and see what everyone creates. And with that, that's pretty much going to do it for this. And I didn't mention it as I was doing this because I didn't even realize until the end, after I'd already taken photos. If you haven't noticed it, I'm glad. But the background paper is actually turned the wrong way. So if you stayed until the end and you hadn't noticed it, I didn't notice it either when I was creating the page. So, oh well, it's done, and I love how it turned out. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.